हेलो बच्चों, मैथ एक्सॉन में आपका स्वागत है। मैट्रिक्स के क्लास फर्स्ट लेक्चर में आज हम लोग देखेंगे इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ मैट्रिक्स, टाइप्स ऑफ मैट्रिक्स एंड एग्जांपल्स ऑफ मैट्रिक्स एंड सम क्वेश्चन which comes in your examination. So let's start the class. You firstly you can come first time in my YouTube channel, then subscribe and like and share also with your classmates and colleagues. Now start the first lecture. Introduction of a matrix. The idea of a matrix was introduced by the famous mathematician Arthur Cayley in 1857. Means these ideas given by the Arthur Cayley in 1857. Matrix is a subject that has a wide application in the field of mathematics. दिस इज द वाइड एप्लीकेशन, मतलब एक बहुत बड़ा एप्लीकेशन टाइप का वर्क करता है। जो हमारा मैट्रिक्स होता है एक फंक्शन की तरह, फंक्शन नहीं कह सकते, एक एप्लीकेशन की तरह काम करता है जो हर एक तरीके से यूज होता है किसी न किसी मैथमेटिकल प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करने के लिए। ए मैट्रिक्स इज अ स्क्वायर रेक्टेंगुलर एरा, मतलब एक स्क्वायर हो सकता है या रेक्टेंगुलर एरा हो सकता है, यानी लाइन हो सकती है लाइक दैट। रिटन विथ इन स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट्स इज डिफाइनाइट ऑर्डर, मतलब एक फाइनाइट ऑर्डर में लिखते हैं। इन रोज एंड कॉलम्स, मतलब एज अ वाई एक्सिस, एक्स एक्सिस, वेयर दिस एक्सिस आर rows and this axis are column, like that. You can also assumption by this y axis and x axis. By the axis you can know about the row and column. Now for uh, it's a relation between row and columns in a square bracket. You can say about this is a matrix. In Hindi medium school you can also say matrix is a view, and row is a and column. There is a row and column also used, not a Hindi words. So by the meaning of this you can put values in a square bracket and a rectangular bracket with row and column a, b, c, c, d, f, sorry, e, f, g. You can see that in the screen. 1 2 3 3 4 5 5 6 7. This is the 3 cross 3 matrix. Because of there is a 1 2 3 row R1, you can name that R1, R2, R3, and there is a column also C1, C2, C3. I can change a pane. It's a C1, C2, C3. It's column 1 3 5 2 4 6 3 5 7. These are column. You can also see that there is a x-axis like R1 and y-axis like C1. Okay, this is C1, this is R1, and R1 should be a row and C1 should be a column. First row, first column, and first axis and first y-axis. You can also see that this is the formation of a matrix. Now we will go the types of a matrix. This is the type of a matrix. There is some types of matrix which is firstly is a rectangular matrix, where you can see that in an example there A should be a rectangular, B should be a rectangular, C should be a rectangular. If the numbers of row and numbers of columns matrix are not equal, both are not equal, यानी कि order of a matrix not equal, यानी 2 cross 2, where is a no same row and same column, so we can say that this is the rectangular matrix, in which you can also see that there is a this is 2 cross 1 matrix. There is a no order will be same. There is a 2 cross 3 matrix. This is the 3 cross 2 matrix. Both of examples there is order not same because of there is no row to no row. No row to same of the no columns. 2 is a row, 1 is a column. Both are not same. So when it's a row and numbers and column numbers are not same, not equal, then we call say that this matrix are rectangular matrix. Okay. If matrix has only one column, it is called a column matrix or column vector. For example, you can see that there is only one column, two row. There is also one column and two row, three row. There is also one column and three row. Order of this matrix should be 3 cross 1. This is 2 cross 1. This is 3 cross 1. You can also see that there is a row number and number of column node are same, so we can also say that this is a rectangular matrix. Okay, now we will go next. It's a row matrix and square matrix. If a matrix has only one row, when like a column there is only one column, we can say that this which matrix are column matrix. Now if a matrix has only one row, it is called a row matrix or row vector. For example, equal to 3 4, there is only one row with two columns. Order of this matrix is a 1 cross 2. There is a two column 3 4, but row only 3 4. Okay, this b should be a order should be 1 cross 3. There is a 3 column, only one row. 2 3 5 is a column and 2 3 5 in a axis. X-axis should be a row. Okay, now for a square matrix, if the number of a row and columns in a matrix are equal, if the number of a matrix, if the number of row and columns in a matrix are equal, because of there is, so see, say that with when the numbers of row and numbers of column are same, they, we also see that there is R1, R2 and C1, C2. There is a 2 row and 2 columns, so order of this matrix 2 cross 2, order will be 2 cross 2 and number of rows 2, number of columns 2. So we can see that this is a square matrix. You can also see that the box should be C. In the example, box should be the length and the breadth of this matrix are same. We can also know when a length and breadth are same, these are say in a geometry is a square, and in the medium we can also say work. So when same row and same column, we can call that these matrix are square matrix if the number of rows and number of column are same. In a 3 cross 3 order, there is a 3 row 1 2 3 and number of column also 1 2 3. Yani we can say that 1 minute, we can say that this R1, R2, R3, C1, C2, C3. You can see that where these matrix are 3 cross 3 order with 3 rows and 3 columns. So we can say that this is a square matrix by the definition of square matrix. If the number of rows, and columns in a matrix are equal, then the matrix is called a square matrix. For example, you can see that. Now, next. Uh, Fifth types of matrix is a diagonal matrix, which is very important for higher mathematics and 11 12 matrix, 11 12 classes. A square matrix with all its elements 0 except element in the leading diagonal. Leading diagonal means with this element, this eigenvalues parts are non-zero, non-zero, but all the elements are 0. So we can say that this is the diagonal matrix. You can also see in the example of the given a equal to 4 0, a equal to 4 0 0 6. all elements are 0, but in the diagonal entries you can also know about that this is the square and these are position. You can say in a geometry it's a diagonal line. So you can also see that in this a 2 cross 2 matrix. So this is a square matrix uh, and this line should be diagonal. So 4 6 elements are non-zero, but all other elements are 0 0. So we can say that A should be a diagonal matrix. You can see also in a definition a square matrix with all its elements 0, all its elements 0 except elements in the leading diagonal. Leading diagonal means this leading diagonal elements are non-zero. So then we can see that this is the diagonal matrix. You can see also in an example number 2, there is also A or B with a leading diagonal line, but all other elements are 0. So we can say that this B will also a diagonal matrix, A also diagonal, and C also, and D. This is the 3 cross 3 order. You can also see 2 3 minus 4 are non-zero, but all other elements are 0. So we can say that this is the diagonal matrix examples. Now let's start next. Scalar matrix. What is scalar matrix? A diagonal matrix all whose leading diagonal elements are equal is called a scalar matrix. When this is sorry, this is your rectangular array, yeah, square array. You can know about this is the diagonal line when elements only there and all are same, but other entries should be 0. There is 0, there is 0, but there is a non-zero element with same element. Then you can say that this is the scalar matrix. You can also see in this example where 4 4 same, but all other elements are 0 with 2 cross 2. So this is a square matrix and leading diagonal elements are same, so we can say that this is the scalar matrix. You can also see in a B option where is the leading elements A and other elements 0, so we can say that this is scalar matrix. And in C sign should be any other, but elements should be same. minus 5 all both are elements same, other elements should be 0. Then you can say that this is the scalar matrix. Now next you can this is 3 cross 3 order. 3 cross 3 order, you can see that this 12 elements on a diagonal entries are same, but all other elements 0 0. Then you can see that you can say that this is the scalar matrix. Now next, null matrix or zero matrix. A matrix all whose elements are 0 is called a null matrix. All elements in a matrix, all elements in a matrix with row and column are 0. Then you can say that this is the null matrix. Null means zero matrix also, and all elements are 0. Then you can say that this is the null matrix. Okay, this is 3 cross 3, this cross 2 cross 1, is a 2 cross 1 cross 2. This is the order of the null matrix. Now next, this is so easy. Unit matrix, this is identity matrix also. You can say that a diagonal matrix in which the leading diagonal, same procedure, when the leading diagonal elements are non-zero and equal to 1, it's called a unit or identity matrix. A unit matrix is denoted by the symbol I. You can denote by the unit matrix also in I. Mostly in any classes you can know how the identity matrix. You can also say this is the unit matrix where the all the leading diagonal elements should be 1. is 2 cross 2, it's 3 cross 3 order, and both other elements should be 0 and leading diagonal elements 1. Then you can see that this is the identity matrix or unit matrix. Now next should be the example of the given. How to know the order of the matrix when this is the matrix 2 3 4 5 6 7 7 9 0. What is the order of this matrix? You can see there is a 3 row, 1 2 3, and 3 column also, 1 2 3. So you can go with 3 cross 3 order. This is the 3 cross 3 order matrix. When we write second example 2 3 4 5 6 7, what is order of there? You can only x-axis and y-axis. There two axis, 1 2 x-axis, there 1 2 3 3 y-axis. So y-axis should be column, denoted column, and x-axis should be denoted row. Then you can count. There is a 2 row and 3 column, 2 x-axis and 3 y-axis. So order should be 3 cross 3. This is the basic of find the order of the given matrix. Now we go with our next video for the examples and inverse of the matrix. थैंक्स एंड लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब माय यूट्यूब चैनल एंड अगर आप चैनल पर नए आए हैं तो प्लीज़ इसको सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर कीजिए और आगे इसी तरह की वीडियो के लिए हमारे साथ बने रहिए। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।